It is opening night. A huge night for both sets of fans. Match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League. Who will get off to a flying start? We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Manchester City, up, and he's in. And from a very acute angle, off the woodwork.
Yeah, from that position, that was a really good effort.
And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Rodri plays alongside Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of midfield. And handed the task of playing up front is Erling Haaland. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, they're going to play with 2 wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Well, he's certainly not alone. A fine reading of the situation. Well, match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And well, now in a dangerous position. And not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. Oh, breezing past him. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Bernardo Silva. And there's the feed into the box. Oh, could you imagine a connection more pure than that? Simply out of this world.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? The athleticism, the connection, the accuracy, that's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Delightful pass. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Manuel Akanji. And Grealish. Crossing possibilities. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. And making headway. Good-looking cross. But he took care of it defensively. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Doyle. And teammates around him. But the danger averted for now. It's there for him. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. Rodri. That's a high-quality pass. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And really closing him down here. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Poor pass. And passing it well. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Now this could be productive. De Bruyne. And not cleared away properly. Brilliantly blocked. Oh, the flag's gone up, and there wasn't much in that. Careless in possession. De Bruyne. Well, the supporters think it's on. Well, put the laces through it, but off the post here.
Well, good technique and great awareness, but a fraction off target.
City finding space on the flank. Teammates in the middle. And cleared away. Firing it towards goal. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Put in by De Bruyne. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Can they extend their lead? And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. They're back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Nicely timed tackle. Really good challenge. De Bruyne threading it through. Just needs to stay calm. Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, as you can see again, De Bruyne plays a perfectly weighted pass beyond the defenders, and then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
Released it nicely. Oh, the threat is there. And angling it back. Well, unfortunately, not very convincing at all with that effort.
Well, he made a mess of that. Just didn't make a good connection, did he?
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Bernardo Silva. What to like about that pass. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here into the second half. Oh, tremendous vision towards Bernardo Silva, and the danger is averted. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Jack Grealish. Just a quick reminder, we've got Champions League group stage action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Manchester City against RB Leipzig.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Teammate and support. And did just enough defensively. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. Well, putting so much effort into winning back possession. Grealish. Now sliding in field. Well, favouring placement over power, but that's a moment he would like to forget all about. Bernardo Silva. Oh, lovely ball. And the decision offside here. Well, it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. And a fine stop. Over it comes. Foiling his opponent completely. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. "30 minutes left for play." Really good challenge. Good weight on that pass. Bernardo Silva. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Trying to pick out a teammate. Could still be dangerous. Grealish. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. Committed challenge. Now options are plenty. Bernardo Silva. Foden. He succeeds in clearing it. Kovacic. Decent looking pass. Hold on! Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Very quick thinking there. Into the final 20 minutes. Trying his luck. Simple catch, really.
This is a message for Owen Kennedy.
Bernardo Silva.
Owen, happy birthday from your friend Jonathan Fish.
Significant acreage for City to run into. Now the cut back. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and Haaland made the finish look easy, as he so often does. It's a lovely goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And the referee playing advantage. And the intention was to let the play flow, but no real advantage forthcoming, and now a free kick. In a decent position now. Oh, great attacking play. Not a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Gvardiol. Mateo Kovacic. A good vision there. Out of play, City throw. A bit scruffy with the ball, Kovacic. Doyle. In with a chance. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power. But he has to hit the target from there.
And credit due, a good intervention. Foul there, free kick awarded. Well, nicely cut out. Plenty of support here. But timely defending when it mattered. Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, they survived the attack. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? A real opening now. And still danger here. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And in with a real chance. The net is staring him in the face. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
And a good take under duress there. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, it's so vital.
De Bruyne threading it through. Good evening to you from a city that has become one of Germany's most visited in recent years. We're in Leipzig. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live coverage from the UEFA Champions League, this group stage contest. It's RB Leipzig facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, both teams played really well last time out, but something has to give here today. I'm looking forward to this one. It should be a great contest.
Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
Haaland. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Y como lo hizo Penda. Envis. And not quite on the target. So, glancing at the table, and I must say, when the teams came out of the various pots for the Champions League draw, this was the one that stood out straight away. What a riveting game this promises to be.
Well, you're absolutely...
Erling Haaland! And a decent save, full credit. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. A very effective challenge put in. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Decent looking pass. A very effective clearance. Well, not many would debate the point that Erling Haaland is a joy to watch whenever he's out there on the pitch. But what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, in the last game, he was absolutely outstanding. It wasn't just the 2 goals that he scored, but it was his general play, his link-up play, his ability to run beyond defenders, his ability on the ball to create. I think we're going to see more of the same today.
Foden. He's in with a chance. And danger still. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Openda. The supporters want to see him have a go. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And there's the delivery. Still not clear. And the attack fizzling out. Effective challenge. Oh, managing to beat him. Can he put it away? Nicely saved. So the corner played into the box. It hasn't come to very much. Dangerous ball. And it's gone behind for the corner. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Real chance. A smart stop here. Delivering it. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
Grealish. Oh, he saved it well. Playing it in. And beyond the byline. Goal kick then. And Leipzig have it back now. Well, very effective play in possession. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything: agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
And the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Leipzig following that concession? There needs to be. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Manuel Akanji. Gvardiol. City pushing forward with options available. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Openda. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Manuel Akanji. De Bruyne. Silva. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Bernardo Silva. On to Haaland. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. That's useful play. Could pull one back here. And what a magical save it was!
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Over it comes. And a bit short with the clearance. Well, threat over for now. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Haaland. And it's offside. That was very close. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Benjamin Šeško. The danger here as he runs at them. And that is going to do it. That is going to be all for the first half here in Leipzig. Well, you have to say Erling Haaland has been at his excellent best up to now. Not that that should come as any great surprise.
Well, the keeper will be sick at the sight of him. He's been shooting from...
Foden. And the second half underway after what was a sparkling first 45 from City. Can they repeat that in the second 45? Haidara. Nicely timed tackle. Gvardiol. And Grealish. The cross is on. And the danger's still on. City get the corner. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And over it comes. Oh! You've just witnessed goal-scoring perfection. Flawless technique. Out of this world. Incredible.
Well, just look at this. He couldn't have hit it any better, could he? This is the perfect example of a bicycle kick.
Well, the action underway again. So comfortable for City, it's turning into a trouncing. Benjamin Šeško. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Can they take advantage? Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Leipzig could be onto something. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Walker. Phil Foden now. Manuel Akanji. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Haaland. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now delivering that deep cross. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. De Bruyne. Really good challenge. Oh, in with a chance! And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Phil Foden. The ball with Rodri. Well, high marks for that pass. Foden. Cross towards that far post. Danger still on. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Good idea. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And slipped through beautifully. Just the clearance that was called for.
Will the owner of the blue car parked outside reception please move
In with a chance.
Thank you.
It's opened up for him. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Number 3, Ruben Diaz.
And time for the change now.
Number 5, John
De
Stones.
Bruyne, teammates in the middle, attending to his defensive chores. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. And what a magical save it was! Well, not away properly. Oh, good strike! Prevented the damage. Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
Raum. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Can he convert? Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Given away by City. Openda. Oh, the threat is there. And played in. Now room to roam on the wing for Leipzig. Schlager. Long way out this. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. He's driven in the corner. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Cuts it back. Can they put it away? And I think the threat has been averted. Under pressure. So getting close to the end of this one, and City pushing all the right buttons.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Simons. Now he's given us away. Teammates available. He must finish! Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Real chance. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Bernardo Silva. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, there's the final whistle, and Manchester City have come out on top in this game. Your verdict?
Well, another excellent result, and it's the perfect start. Of course, they're not through yet, but another good performance, and they'll surely make the knockout stages.
Foden. Cameras trained on one man. Top marksman in the Champions League. Can he add to his haul this evening? Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It is Young Boys facing Manchester City.
Well, this should be a good one, Derek. These European nights are always special under the floodlights. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
And this confrontation is underway. And here's the Manchester City lineup.
Well, it's a 4-4-2 with a midfield diamond, and key to this shape will be the players either side of that diamond. When in possession, they'll go wider to give the team width. When they're defending, they'll tuck back in.
Chance here. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Grealish. Moving forward effectively. Could play it in. Must be. Oh, tremendous goal! Finessing it into the back of the net. Take a bow.
Well, let's look at this again, and I have to say that's such a wonderful piece of improvisation. To get that on target, wow, what a goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
Trying to deliver it accurately. And a goal! And you've got to say, they definitely took a deflection off the defender.
Well, here's the deflection, as you can see, but you can't blame the goalkeeper. He was just wrong-footed there. Well, he knows this is going to be a tough game now. He's got to get his side playing again here.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Gives it a go. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And over it comes. Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Promising looking attack. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Oh, breezing past him. Just couldn't get it through. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Could be. Well, from close range, not ideal. Manuel Akanji. Grealish. And City being afforded too much room. In position. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Might be a chance to break. A really top-notch piece of defending. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, the ball back with City here. Well, good effective pressure. And support available. Oh, might be. Has somehow kept it out. He's driven in the corner. Well, the keeper made that look relatively easy. In truth, it wasn't. And options in the centre. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And still a chance. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Not a great challenge, free kick here. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Nicely timed tackle. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Played towards the back post. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
And he's fired over the corner. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Who can he pick out? In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Is it going to be 3-1? And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale.
Well, here we see it again. And I tell you what, I'm not sure I've ever seen a penalty converted like this before. You thought once the keeper stays still, it was going to be a comfortable save for him. But he has to do better. It's really poor from the goalkeeper. Well, it's back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. Pep Guardiola's team have been really poor today.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Vula. That's a good... Can he put it in? Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And over it comes. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. And the advantage is with City. But it didn't end up being a significant advantage. And so a free kick here. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't miss, surely! Routine for Ederson. Phil Foden. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, Erling Haaland not nearly as influential as we've come to expect, Stuart.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with him today, Derek. He just hasn't looked himself. But I think it's fair to say he hasn't had great service, has he?
Moving forward effectively. Could play it in. Tremendous goal! Finessing it into the back of the net. Take a bow. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces.
Trying to deliver it accurately. And a goal! And you've got... And support available. Oh, might be. And Ederson has somehow kept it out. And second time around he scores, but the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. Played towards the back post. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Is it going to be 3-1? And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale. That's a good-looking pass. Can he put it in? Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. This might be ideal for the counter. Grealish. Cross towards that far post. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here we can see just how good the cross from Grealish was, but the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
Well, the action underway again. Can City go hunting for an equaliser now? Foden. And still looking to get the shot away. An absolutely breathtaking spell. We were ready to write them off, but not anymore. All square now. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Ugrinic. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. In with a chance. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Foden. And they know they need to stop him. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Put in by De Bruyne. Half-hearted clearance. Just the challenge that was required. Loris Benito. Vula. And he saw the situation developing. And they need to get tighter. Real chance. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Oh, that's wretched from the keeper. A glorious chance. Well, it looked as though he was going to net another one, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, that was a decent chance for his second there. Not the finish he was really looking for.
Haaland. And Grealish. Well, a failure to keep the ball by Manchester City. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. And really pressing their opponents. Oh, that's a really good run. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Promising pass. Easy save. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. 20 minutes to go. He's given us away. Rodri. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Gvardiol. It is advantage Manchester City here. Could be threatening. And Bernardo Silva in a productive position potentially. And it's gone in. Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. But I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Oh, big chance. Can he finish? Oh, and chipping it onto the crossbar.
Well, it's a lovely bit of technique to get it over the goalkeeper, but it's just too high in the end.
Bernardo Silva. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Could be dangerous. It has to be. And danger still. Can he find the net? Oh, off the outside of the post. And it's going to be a goal kick here. A change in the offing for City. And City on the front foot near the end of this contest. Still level here. And a substitution in the offing. Holland. Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
And hit with ferocity! Oh, terrific free kick. And how well the keeper did to parry it. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion. And it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Elia. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. And he needed a bit more downward direction on the header. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Making progress. Ake. Bernardo Silva waiting in the middle. Well, they've got to hope that won't come back to haunt them. A golden opportunity squandered.
Well, that should have sealed the victory. It's a real waste, I have to say.
Imeri. Good visualisation and execution. And there goes the final whistle. A real sense of feel-good for City fans everywhere. They take the 3 points from this game.
Will the owner of
It
the
comes
silver
down to this. 3 points will guarantee their place in the knockout stages. Stay tuned, it's live on EA TV. Good evening and welcome. There's so much to be enthused about going into tonight's contest here at the home of Manchester City. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And a chance tonight for Manchester City to rubber stamp their presence in the Champions League knockout stages. It is Manchester City facing Young Boys.
Well, thanks, Derek. This should be a good game today because City have been excellent so far. Another top-class performance here, and they will qualify for the knockout stages.
And the match is underway. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to...
Oh, wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Dias. Akanji has it. Gvardiol. Now with Silva. Haaland. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Imeri. Plenty of support here. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. And the free kick caught cleanly by the keeper. Ederson. Now Haaland. Promising pass. Grealish. And thwarted there following the cross. A City free kick forthcoming. And he whips it in. Well, that's a wild attempt, even though the angle was a bit tricky.
Well, the cutback would have been the better option there, I'm sure about that.
Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. Filip Ugrinic. Well, he could really get at the opposition. He must finish! Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
Delivering it. And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. Rodri. This could be dangerous if he's not careful. And defending as a unit. Is this the moment? Oh, strong hand on the ball. So a throw in here. A chance to whip it in. It's looking promising. And it's opening up. Oh, a superb save. A bit wasteful from City. Ugrinic. What can they do from here? Real chance. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Over it comes. Not quite what they were working on in training this week. And just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
And support available, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Walker. Oh, this is looking promising. And looking towards the back post. Oh, majestic finish! He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Magnificent!
Well, as you can see, they don't come much better than this. It's a goal of the highest quality. Wonderful piece of skill.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Elia. Good-looking sequence. A gift for any goalkeeper. City unable to retain possession. Firing it towards goal. And the keeper there to deal with it. So the corner played into the box. Needs to clear it. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Now to restore their lead here. And confidently converted.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end. Well, frustration for Pep Guardiola. He needs to get a reaction from his players now.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Untidy in possession. Space on the flank. Played into the box. Needs to clear it away. Oh, they have it again. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Not messing around with that clearance. What a commitment to defending. Crossing possibilities. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Happy to take on the shot. Well, the keeper in position to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
Who can they pick out? Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And here's the main story. As things stand, they're not in position to move. And the game begins. There it is, a delightful start to this match. And he whips it in. Well, that's a wild attempt, even though the angle was a bit tricky.
Well, the cutback would have been the better option there, I'm sure about that.
Well, he could really get at the opposition. Oh, a magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions, it really is.
Ball is loose. And just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
Oh, this is looking promising. Oh, a majestic finish! He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Firing it towards goal. And the keeper there to deal with it. Now to restore their lead here. And confidently converted. Happy to take on the shot. Well, the keeper in position to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been it.
So back in business, the second half underway, and City trying to plot a route back into this one. And the keeper more than equal to the task.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
And De Bruyne firing it over. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. An awful lot of green space to run into. It's looking promising. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Just a quick reminder, we've got Champions League group stage action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Manchester City against RB Leipzig.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
It's a goal for Leipzig. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 53 minutes played. They've been fast out of the blocks here in the second half, Derek.
Oh, might be. Well, couldn't put it away. Couldn't square the game.
Well, that was a great opportunity. They should really be level now.
And City with the ball again. De Bruyne. Foden. And they bought themselves a bit of time. Will it be? Oh, a good diving save. So the corner played into the box. Just wanted to get it out of there. And into the last 30 minutes now. Grealish. Decides to shoot. Oh, a smart stop. And a substitution in the offing. Delivering it. Well, coordinated pressing and a poor clearance.
Well, as you can see, City have dominated possession.
Well, if you're going to challenge like that, it has to be spot on. What does the referee think of it? And he'll take no further part in this game. That could make things interesting, Stuart.
Well, I can't believe he's done that. They were coasting here. It's going to make it difficult now.
Haaland. This could square the game. Terrific piece of anticipation. Foden. Haaland. And now Rodri, trying his luck from long range. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Who's going to get on the end of it? And knocked out of there. Akanji. Just the challenge that was required. Counter-attacking chance. Now, goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
It's a goal for Leipzig. You could see he knew what he wanted to do as he stepped up to take that free kick because it was executed superbly. They're now behind by 1 with 68 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. They've given it away. Vula. Fine work from City to win the ball back. Well, attacking possibilities. Vula. An effective challenge. Foden. Now with Walker. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. And it's positive from Manchester City. Is it in the cards for them to score a late winner? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And over comes the corner. Clearing is away. Nicely timed tackle. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Tension building, still level. Must take the lead here. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. So it's going to be a goal kick here. So making the substitution now. Not in the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. Might really be able to trouble them here. And the cross goes in. And the pressure is on. Can he clear it away? Looking tentative. Well, room for improvement in terms of the finish. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. A City free kick forthcoming. And unable to keep possession. Can they hit on the break? Chance here. Well, relying on the goalkeeper, and my goodness, he produced the goods.
Yeah, great save at such a vital moment.
Delivering it. A smart stop here. And so that is going to be that. The final whistle here. And they're in a pretty comfortable position because not only have they booked a place in the knockout stages, it's still very much on for them to finish top of the group, Stuart.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Derek. It's job half done at the moment. They'll still want to take that top spot, though. It could make all the difference going into the next round.
Well, Erling Haaland performing in line with our general expectations, I think it's fair to say.
Well, he had a good game and certainly had an impact. They may have struggled to get a draw without him today.
Now, to restore their lead here. And confidently converted. And now Rodri trying his luck from long range. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here. And it's positive from Manchester City. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. The job is partially done through to the knockout stages, but they want top spot in the group. We'll have all the action here on EA TV. The floodlights are shining down on the players here at the home of Manchester City. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League group stage fare on the menu. It is Manchester City facing RB Leipzig.
Well, Derek, City have already qualified, but they'll want to try and clinch that top spot. I think they deserve it. They've played really well up to now.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Rodri plays with Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, in with a chance! And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. He's managed to lose his marker, but stamped defending when it mattered. Throw into Manchester City. Well, after the turn of events last time out, the home side know full well they're guaranteed a safe passage into the knockout stages.
Well, they've qualified, which is great, but they'll still want to put in another good performance today, especially in front of these fans.
Well, mopping up defensively. Rodri. And City have possession once more. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Haidara. Ikoma Lois Openda. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's gone in. Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Well, just watch this again. Look how De Bruyne beats his man with such ease. And then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
Ikoma Lois Openda. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? And a red card it is. Denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, as soon as he made the tackle, he knew the outcome. That's an easy decision for the referee.
Putting his body on the line. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? It was an accurate free kick, but a fine save. Now sending it in. Not all that convincing defensively. No way through. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. This to see them take the lead once again. And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Silva. Here's Grealish. Significant acreage for City to run into. Fine cross into the middle. Oh, he saved it well. Put in by De Bruyne. Read it well, cleared it well. Grealish. And goes for goal! And that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Leipzig moving the ball forward. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. And it was always going to be crystal clear for the referee in terms of the decision.
Well, he had to make a tackle, didn't he? Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one.
Well, not one, Stuart, that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, I think the manager might disagree, Derek. Any way you cut it, it's a wasted opportunity.
Rodri. Gvardiol. Silva. And passing it well. An alert piece of defending. Counter-attacking chance. Didn't quite happen with the authority they were looking for. And teammates to play it to. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Gvardiol. Erling Haaland. De Bruyne. Might be a chance here. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. Benjamin Henrichs. In with a chance. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Oh, a goal! And every player's worst nightmare, because this will go down as an own goal.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Really good ball there. A lovely attempt. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. And so the action underway once more, with Leipzig very much in control of the game. Amadou Haidara. Leipzig being afforded too much space. A City free kick forthcoming. Silva. Gvardiol. On to Haaland. Leipzig have possession again. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Rodri. Walker now. Well, a good tackle. Moving forward effectively. And a throw-in here for Leipzig. This could be troublesome. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Who can they pick out?
Well, Leipzig are playing some really good football today and creating chance after chance. Just look at those stats.
Haaland. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, they have to pay attention. But really sticking to their task defensively. And there we have it, the half-time whistle. Well, not quite the performance we were expecting. As it stands, it looks like the battle for top spot will go down to the final game.
Yeah, they haven't been at their best today, but I'm sure we'll see a much improved second half from them. They'll want to get the job done today, that's for sure.
Well, the ball moving again, with Leipzig very much in charge after the first 45. Will the pattern be the same in the second half? And they will be awarded a free kick for that. And fired from the flank into the area. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. A corner will ensue. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not all that convincing defensively. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
De Bruyne. Through ball from De Bruyne. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Goal for Manchester City. Number 9, Erling
Aidara. Simons. Went in strongly, decisively. Aidara. Oh, he looks threatening. And keeping it out. And over comes the corner. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Corner once more. And still dangerous. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Another corner. Playing it in. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
And foul it is then. And a routine catch for the Brazilian. And now having a go. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. De Bruyne. He has teammates around him. The verdict is offside here. Raum. Dani Olmo with it. And that a play for a Leipzig throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. So a corner here. And over it comes. It's still alive. It's opened up for him. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Can they slot it home? Rifled against the post, but back in play. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Gvardiol. De Bruyne now. Foden. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Determined defending. Into the final 20 minutes. Aidara. Foden. That's not a bad ball. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here it is again. Foden's cross really does invite somebody to go and attack it. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Openda. Just 15 minutes remaining. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And Leipzig in a position of menace. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And never in any doubt from the keeper. That's just a loss of focus. Oh, surely. Oh, there it is. The mistake punished to the maximum. And the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Doku. And played in. Well, nothing comes of it. Simons. Envis. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. And fired from the flank into the area. Just wanted to get it out of there. Might be onto something with that ball. Oh, great defending. De Bruyne. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, in with a chance. It's still alive. Well, they survived the attack. Alvarez. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Not the best challenge, free kick. A change in the offing for City.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne, to be replaced by number 8, Matteo.
Oh, nice ball. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Very quick thinking there. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Firing it in. Oh, that's a fine save. Let's see about the delivery. Oh, good save. Excellent header. The corner kicks keep on coming. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. It's one corner after another. And not cleared away properly. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end.